Well, 2 seconds. Insta's always the stickler because I have to manage stream keys manually, which in this day and age is crazy. There. How are you all today anyway? You alright? I kind of am watching the TikTok chat if anyone watches. If anyone wonders, cancel. Audience, public, and next. Cool. Hey, Malted Toast, you okay? Just giving setup a sec, don't mind me. So, there he is. Okay, so I'm currently looking at other stream partners other than TikTok, so I'm kind of getting a bit annoyed now that I'm trying to do build streams, and it assumes I'm there paying attention every second of the way, and it's asking me to solve stupid jigsaw puzzles. He's telling me wrong, they're not. That's not the problem, it's the fact that it's doing them. And I actually had 3 inactivity warnings in the space of 30 minutes last night, which is heavily disappointing. Because I like to sort of run these streams and have sort of, social times on them, and also do building, where I might actually be focused on building, because some of the vector mass in here is not particularly easy, don't get me wrong. I'm just noticing something a bit off with the stream dimensions. I don't know, it seems to be okay. No, it's probably just my brain. Okay, but hello. How are we all? You okay? If I could ask everyone watching if you could just hit the old share button on the live, that would be much appreciated. Even hit like a few times. If you could hit like a few times, I'd be very, very grateful. Just help this channel to spread and grow a little bit as I sort of develop it and start covering new topics. So today of all things, I was going to be looking at things vector mass, specifically using trail effects to create some pretty patterns, basically. That's what I want to do. So excuse me a sec, I'm just going to have to jump back to Instagram so I can enable that. Go live. Okay, here we go. I wish I could have... I'm going to look into have different dimensions on the streams, I think, because with TikTok, I like the way that I can set the dimensions to whatever. But with Instagram, unfortunately, that seems to be a slightly different battle. So I may have to come up with a very different thing for that. But hey, Tiana UK, just having a little think a sec before I really get started today. So, welcome. I think we are live on all platforms now, which is great. So, we just redimension some windows and get started. Keep an eye on the main chats over on Twitch and YouTube and all that goodness as well. It's good to do. Send me lovely messages over there, which is nice. I hate when I don't respond to people. So, don't do it unintentionally, just need to concentrate sometimes, of course. Great. Okay, so if we're just... okay. Oh no, hang on. Oh, I lost myself. Oh, no. So I've got Unity open, of course, I've got a mode window on top of this package manager, which means I'm having a bit of trouble. Get away, seriously. And of course the Horizon Rules application likes to do its best to try and capture the mouse. Everything else is full screen right now, and I've just saved that for 2 seconds. And then, I'm so sorry about this. I'm trying to grab this window and then it's stealing the mouse pointer. Now, don't resize the window. What are you doing? Oh my god, this is crazy. So I'm doing my best here. Sorry guys. Right. I think we're ready to fly. We'll just click here. Oh no. Can I make this window smaller? Is that a thing? Oh, I can. Oh, perfect. Well, that works. Kinda. I just slide this screen. Oh, look at that. Sorry, the trials and tribulations of live streams, of course. So yeah, we are here. I'm so sorry, I'm not really watching the Instagram stream. I really want to, but I'm kind of out of screen space at the moment. I really need to just run it to squeeze and get it over with, I think. So, cool. Here we go. So I'm just going to jump right into the one in a sec. And I'm going to start looking at some scripts I was writing yesterday. And some assemblies, that's crazy. Brilliant. Oh my god. Hang on. Is this the one? Is this the one I was looking at? This is mad. I think it is. Let's bring that down. Let's bring that down so you can kind of see it. I'm just gonna push that, lock that down to here. Oh. In. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna just suppose bits pink splurge everywhere. That's okay. At least you can see where that's gonna be. So if I just pop this here, then we bring it back. And then okay. And now I just need to quickly refresh that. Right, perfect. That's now where I want it. Wonderful. Look at that. So with that up there now, the one that I was dealing with yesterday was called, I think it was just simply, whoa, didn't tell me it was called Woobly. No, that was the previous script. I'm gonna hide this somewhere because it's not a bad script. It's just not what I'm thinking of. And rotational oscillation is not the one. Was it Woobly? Or is it the one just simply called script? I bet it's the one simply called script. Whoa. Yeah, it was the one called script. So now I've gone back into Build, and this is a bit of a horizon bugs at the moment. If you create a script, you don't seem to be able to name it until you leave the world and come back, which is just a tread, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm not here to complain about that. So it's just one of those extra annoyances. Perfect. It's just a lot of things. Good. Okay. So we are here. So we have our wonderful wibbly wobbly thing. You are. Who knows what the hell it's doing right now? And that's okay. So we need to bring some kind of order to the chaos now. That is our challenge for today. So, I'm going to leave that up there so you can see the doodle patterns going. And really, I've got in my mind a few variations of what I want. Any are acceptable. So first off, I'm going to pay attention in maths class if any of you guys are watching that are still at school. It's useful in peculiar ways. So now I've got to, here's the problem, since I was working on it yesterday, I've largely forgotten a lot of what I was trying to do. I think I know what happened here, so it was I need to bring that rotation over to here. That's fine. So now if I just quickly, I've got to get the replay console up here so I can just hit that restart button continuously as I change it. That's very important. So you can kind of see there's some interesting patterns going on there, okay? Now they are all set to different speeds, which is maybe not so much what I want. So I want to go 0.2. There, so 0.7. Let's see what happens. So, oh wow, that's pretty crazy. Although I don't believe what I just saw, so let's it's kind of nice. It's kind of relaxing, but it is flipping. Not entirely 100% the way. This is very strange. So it's a nice pattern. Not negating that, it's a nice pattern, but it's just not quite what I'm after. So, now, S1, SV2, oops. The problem is, if I send you hunting down the script or look at it, you might find that, that's edges it. Should be open somewhere. Look around. Would you believe it? Can't actually see it. Oh, hang on. I see a line being drawn. It's over here. Oh, why is it so small? Oh, that's nightmare. This can be hellish. Hang on, 2 seconds. It's the one. It's annoyingly called script. Okay, let's just open that. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So, actually, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Okay. So, I need the raycast pointed at it. Oh, we had a limited window there. Oh no, okay. Is that... No? Oh, pain in the ass. Bring on TypeScript, guys. Bring on TypeScript. Come on. We're waiting. The community is waiting for TypeScript. The community depends on you. We need to... This is bullshit. Can't believe it. What if I move this? No, it's not making any freaking difference. Okay. Alright, shit. This is stupid. This is really stupid. So unfortunately that's the best you're gonna get. Unless it starts driven from my headset outwards, I guess. That's the thing that could happen. That is a thing that could happen. I'm just thinking it through a sec. Oh, I don't know. I know. Anyway, how are you guys today? How are you guys? I'm gonna run the stream for a little bit. I do need to hit the gym and it's 12:10 already, which means I really shouldn't be doing this for very long. Maybe an hour tops, then I need to get ready to go to the gym in about sort of like 1:10, I guess. Something around that region. Maybe leaving the house at 1. I don't know. We'll see. So, I'm sorry, I'm not watching the Instagram chat right now if anyone's messaging. I'm so sorry. I am streaming to Kick, X, TikTok, basically every other major streaming channel. But Instagram doesn't provide me any interface to sort of see in a small window what people are saying, which is a bit of a disappointment. So, it is for these. Just actually, if I move this over here, what happens? I could kind of get away with. Oh no! So this delayed mouse button let go. Is that my brain doing that? It's crazy. Okay, perfect. Okay, actually now I can see it. Now I can see it. I'll just reposition that. That's fine. What I'm doing anymore. Let me just think. So I've got some standard uniform. It's fine. I've got adjusters on the... Oh, hello. I'm going to do something nuts, and I'm going to make sure that these are... Why is that like a +1? That's kind of not what I'm after. I'm going to try it and see what happens. It's going to go really up the wall now. You ready? Now, see, it's not right. It's going too far. So what I need to do now is say set 1, set 2, and set 3. Oh, hello. And we do... Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. No. I'm getting carried away here. Because the way I've structured it, I can just alter the additives at the end of the sine value generation. So I'm going to set it to 0 and see what happens. And I need to remember to restart every time I do this because it gets confused and I get to see really strange things. So, oh, that's pretty. Oh, hello. So I'm going to try and gauge. Whoa, that's cool. That's kind of a nice pattern. I really want to bring you down here so you can see it, to be honest, rather than just looking at the buddy code. But that's the general... Oh, Saj. Why is that happening? That's the general way the code looks, right? I'm sorry I can't move this down and give you a split view of the code and also the effect, but... yeah, we're basically merging 3... And hello, Jay! Good to see you. This is the effect that we're drawing right now. I wish I could change the colours of these things, but sadly I can't. But what I might do, just to show you how we can sort of, if I just... Oh, I need to stop this a sec, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to rotate it, like so. Oh no! Why? Sorry, this thing needs a bit of hand-eye coordination. You screw this up and it's all done. That's not right. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to pick this up here. And then we're going to just tilt it somewhat. Now this is going to go full tilt crazy. So, get ready. Whoa! Left call, isn't it? So that's the basis of creating a whole load of weird and wonderful patterns. Now, this I'm sort of not super happy with. But yeah, that's how a lot of people do it. There are different ways to get to this sort of extent. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this a sec, because what I've realised is that even though I use these things as spaces, there's no actual need to keep them around past that point. So, if I go in... Oh wait, hang on. We've still got too many. Just remove that. So if I go in, and remove that, and remove that. So let's come out of there. So that's now going to give me the ability to cause a gauge, but I'm going to turn things that away. Turn things that away. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. So we do that. Turn things that away. Oh. Why is he not letting me do that actually? That's crap, isn't it? You absolute shit. Oh, come on. Right. Is it because the first one selected? I don't understand. But okay, not a major issue, I guess. Just have a lot of them. Okay, cool. And let's just press play on that then. Oh, hey! Check it out. It's got a cool effect, isn't it? So... yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. Let's go stand in the middle of it. Ready? Oh, oh no, I don't want to put it all into the tag. I don't know what that is. I'm never sure when people send me invites if they're specifically from me or if they're just like invite spam. And if they're invite spam, please stop it. Breaks my concentration. Yeah, something I wish Horizons would actually allow us to do is to turn off invites. Even if it's from specific people that have a bit of a name for sending out spam invites. I'm not kind of pointing any fingers here, but I know there are people that I get invites from once in a blue moon, and those are the ones that I go to. And there are ones that send me invites, a few times a week, so sometimes even every day. Those are the ones that I don't tend to show up to. Look, it's too much subbing. I don't work like that. My schedule's a bit too busy, my concentration needs to be locked down. And especially as well if people haven't sort of had a conversation with me before as well. Sort of said like, hey, look, we're doing something amazing. Again, I'm less likely to turn out. It's kind of like putting a flag through my door. It doesn't annoy me, but it's like, it's kind of not cool. Just flies that go through my door just go in the bin. I don't even read them. If it looks and feels like a flyer, it's gone. I'm not even reading the words on it. Why sometimes I think the most effective flyers, and please don't ever do this, are the ones where they're written almost like personal letters, like, hey neighbour, we'd like to invite you to a something. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Although it's not quite what I was after, so I'm gonna have to fiddle with some values here, guys. So if I just run up here, let's get this handily named script. And what we are going to do now is we're going to have a look at the way the sign values generate and the way that the movements work specifically. So I've got times 6. I'm going to see what happens if I times that by 1. I can expect strange results here, but I want to see what happens when I change those values, because even though theoretically I know what's going to happen, it's nice to actually try it and then see it. So if I just hit refresh on that, see what happens. Okay, so that's still exhibiting the little bit of wiggle at the top. It is. So that's not what I'm after. So the multiplier of 6 is going to be... I'm going to create a variable now and call it like height. Okay. We say... yeah. So that multiplier of 6 now needs to be... Oh, I just spotted a slight variation actually in my sine values. So let me just find that a sec. Is that sine... Oh, hold on. And that's okay. So the OP to me height. Then what's that? We've got some rotate self. So that's weird that that's happening on a sine value, kind of. I mean, I can... It's okay. It's quite a nice effect actually. But what's happening is the scale is not really doing what I'd expect. So I've got a vector and times it by 1. And I'm just thinking what's happening here. So the vector almost needs to be... The vector almost needs to be like times by 2. I think it's doubling back on itself. So let's have a look at how that works. So if I say 2, 1, there, I hit restart. It's important to keep restarting sim because if you don't, you end up with sort of like leftover aberrations. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, I've left the height as 0. That's a really pretty pattern though. I really like that. That looks great. Why am I getting another invite to a place I've never heard of? Stop it. Don't spam me with invites, so I'm blocking it. So... the height needs to be like, let's see, 6. So that's going up quite nicely. And it kind of, oh, that's right, I need to just hit refresh. I'm not trusted that vase shape of this thing is interesting, but I'm not sure that's... Oh, crap. But it might be because the movement is... It's kind of cute, actually. It's kind of like a vase. It's close to doing what I want it to do, but... I almost think like the move self, it needs to be more... There's the... I'm gonna just lock something away a sec. So if around it. And this needs to be OP plus, and I think I'm going to use the alpha actually. I don't think this is a good idea, guys. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm going to say times 2 minus 1. There was. So, come on, there we go. And that's actually going to be a progression value, so... Alpha 1 is the position. Sec on the Y, so what we do now is we just run this. Oh, wow, that hates me today. That's not... Oh, wow. No, that's really not good, so it's the scale that's off. So the scale needs to be, what's that? New vector SV3. I'm going to just lock this one off as well, actually. So if I go... We are going to pull him up there. So that should now not really scale, it just draws and rotates. And then jumps down to the bottom. Now just watch the patterns on that. It definitely gets to the top and then jumps back down, which is not what I intended. So alpha 1 times 2. So alpha 1 should be 0 to 1. We're times it by 2 and then minus of 1. So that should allow it to go down. Oh, but of course, it's not reverse the polarity, is it? It might not be a problem. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's quickly check the chats. Anyone on there? No. Cool. Okay. Lazy Sunday morning, huh? This afternoon technology. Oh, I'm hungry. I should eat at some point. That'd be nice. So scale self to. Oh, so great. Such a good feeling that you know you've got not a cheap pair of headphones I had that just decide after half an hour, oh, I'm going to turn myself off for absolutely no reason. So everything is just full of idle time instead of effective. It's just stupid. TikTok gives me shit. I just noticed TikTok has literally stopped driving traffic to me at this point. Anyway, trap. Let me just come back more in view a sec. Sorry, I'm sort of literally just like hovering out here. Jeez, not great. So like talking to you from nowhere. Okay, right. So I'm just thinking a sec. So. I don't know what I just did, to be honest. So, scale self to OS, new vector, and that vector is going to be... I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be alpha, possibly? Crazy. We'll try it. It will try it. Oh no. Oh, of course, that's a whole load of stuff, isn't it? So. I mean, shit, we'll try it, like. Let's just grab this. And pop him over the whole thing. Oh, goddamn. Mom. Okay, let's just refresh that and see what happens. Come on then, where are you? Oh, you've just gone all the way down there, are you? What's pointless? Oh no, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus, that's not at all what I want. So if I just do this, take that off. And then take that off. And then I don't get it. That's really stupid. So if I just go up here, say times it by SV3 times that by 8, yes. This is not going well. Oh, wow, that is stupid. Let's set it to 3 just to be a little healthy here. Why is it? Oh, that's doing it. Oh my god, how is it taking me that long to arrive at this point? That's magical, I've got to be honest. So, we're gonna see my way through all this maze now. Lovely. So, it's really pretty. I like that. I need the speed to be cycled on this. So I think it is too wide, so I'm going to just put something in and say width. And the width, this will be a number. It's going to be something like, I think, 3. It's a width multiplier, so I could make them smaller, I guess, but I don't want to. So let's take that down to maybe 2, because why is that? What is that? Okay, so if we go site now, so it's an unfair difference, right? Because it already started off as quite wide. Let me just set that for a sec, because what I can do here is I can actually stop the sim. Stop that sim. So where the fuck is my menu? There he is. Okay, stop. Restart. So what I do is I just make. First, I'm going to make this object more efficient. Okay, so sync. Yeah, I'm going to make this more efficient. So take these away. So first one in that Bastie's at the group. Come on. What just happened? Did they just stretch that? I hope not. Come on, Horizons, you can do better than that. Okay, and now we just pretend. 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 There we go. There's quite a few objects, but it's fine. And then we just choose whichever one I want to start on. Make sure they're all selected. Lovely jubbly. And then, oh, great. And then what we do is we assign that script, which is amazingly still called script. I'm usually really good at naming scripts, but not today. And then I pull this downward. Oh, straighten. Down. Right. So now we need to scale this up smaller, okay? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. If I make that small, it's because when I'm putting in height or whatever, I want a value of 3 to give it like a 3-meter radius. At the moment, it's being used as a scale multiplier, and because it's already quite. What is the script? That is. There it is. So how are you guys today anyway? You okay? Cool. Right, let's just juggle myself over here a sec. So I really want to try those values again, and we're just gonna hit play on that and see what happens. That's weird. That's not how I left it. Are you feeling okay? What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be actually kidding me. That is not how I left that. Let me just, don't tell me that's the scale operation that did that. Shall what time? That's mental. I can't believe me rescaling it has caused that problem. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, no mind. I just have to, whenever, like, okay, and I'm going to take that back in again. So, whereas the height now is set to 6, okay? The width then needs to be, I think, 0.7. We'll see what happens. What the fudge, like, I didn't leave that like that. Oh, again, come on. Is the height even taking anything? It's not. I'm so sorry, let me just pop that into here. What? What are you doing? That's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, isn't it? It's like... Get it. Okay, so... let's have a look at the scale. So the scale is playing... okay, it's sine times 2, I guess. Let's see what happens. Oh. No, okay, yeah, that's it. Oof. Okay, that was a hairy one. She said what? So I'm not sure why the width of 0.7 is now. Was it supposed to be the alpha? No, it's definitely sine value. Sine value's right. But sine value times by height, that's fine. And no, it's difficult. Now we'll have it sorted in 5 minutes, but it's different. Hi Luna, how you doing? We're just doing fancy things with some swirly things, as you do on a Sunday morning, I guess. How are you today, anyway? Yeah. I need to adjust the width on this. The width is too much. Yeah, and that's what she said. It doesn't seem to be having... and oh yeah, of course. I'm a dumbass, guys. I put the height multiplier into the width adjuster, and that's why it's always going super wide. So this is going to be like, oh, that is mad. Look at that. That's okay. I don't mind that so much. That's so cool. Okay, so unfortunately, I've noticed a slight aberration now when I've done that. It's kind of drawing a funny ass thing in the middle. So if I set that to 2 and see what happens. Whoa. Oh, it goes down in the middle? Hang on, why would it do that? That's the scale. So SV3 minus width. I need to think my way around that. So it's probably going into negative values in the second half of the animation to come back down, which I don't want it to do. I don't want it to do that. So I think to combat that, what I have to do is I think I've got to +2 it. I think I've got to +2 the output. If I were to clamp the values, what would happen is it wouldn't draw for half of its animate time, because I'm basically saying, yeah, go 0, go 1 as a hard clamp. Do not allow values outside that. So here we go. It should draw. Reset. It should. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, it's really playing funny buggers now. So we've got ourselves a pretty cylinder being drawn, but that's not what I wanted. So I want to see 0 to width. And then what happens? I just minimize that. Wow, that's not expected. It just goes to show the values are not doing what I thought they would. Let's take that back a sec. So I wonder if that's killing it actually. No, what the fuck? It's nuts. Okay, still nuts. No. Okay. So let's take that back then. That's okay. Not working very well, is it? Right. But that's now taken on a whole new behavior. Okay, no, that's more expected. So that little bit in the middle where it goes back down, that means the scale is either 0 or less than 1. It's just defaulting it to 0, I guess. Well, okay. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in an absolute statement there. So if it's negative, it'll force the value out. Relatively speaking. Let's have a look. Refresh. Come on, in. And whoa, that's it. That's it. I've done it. Beautiful. Cool. Hello, CJ Rick, Tiny CJ. I never know what to call these, CJ, Tiny, or Rick. You've just got a lot of names. I was stupid. Yeah, so the height multiplier is 6. I want to bring that into 3. Sorry, not height. No, 6 is fine. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. The width multiplier, I think, is 2. And that should come down to 1. So we're just going to try that there. Okay. Oh. What the shit? That's amazing. So that's not at all behaving like I would expect. So they're doing like a teardrop fashion, which suggests you've got a runaway value, which is not in sync with everything else. So I'm just going to have a little look now. So what have we got? Set the SV1. We've got a differential here, where I think something is halfway ahead of the others on the sine value generation. So if I go here, and I just run that, what happens? Oh, yikes. Now that's not cool. Maybe if I times it by 0. Or plus it by 0.5. Just to hold a value adjustment just to get it into a... That's like a cone of craziness. Whoa, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting that. I love playing with values. It's so much fun. So I'm going to say 0.5. I'm going to say this is going to be like a 2 here. We're going to create all kind of crazy things here. So, whoa, Jesus, look at that. We got ourselves a funnel. Can you even see that? That's amazing. I love it. You know, that's wild. Back to you like through the cone. Whoa. Is that not lush? I love that. I love that so much. Let's make it wide. Let's make it a big old fatty. I could have just said that. Boy. Says you've mocked a flyer, let's go. Okay. Whoa! Look at that mentalness. I love it. That's wonderful, isn't it? It's just, there's a whole lot of stuff going on there. Maths is fun, right? Maths is fun. I need to check my microphone level, so if you get any feedback, it's like, it's gonna... Okay, that's good. That's good. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, although I need to play around with that parameter, which is best. Oh, I need to come back in a second. Actually, I'm sort of out of shot of the camera. I need to play with the DVD, the height. I need to see what happens when I set it to a much smaller height. So let's go with a height of 2 and see what happens. I mean, hey, it's doing it. That's kind of fixed the problem with values falling out of sync with each other. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that width into like 1 and see what happens. Oh, okay, that's gone. Yeah, let's maintain the height, I guess. If I set the height to like 0.5, what happens? Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Like a spirograph. Cool. Ooh. I'm going to play with some speeds, okay? So, I think 3 is the rotational speed. I'm going to set that to like 0.5 and see what happens. I should go nuts. Whoa, delis. Let me just restart that. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, I do believe what I'm seeing. Okay, fair. If we set that to 4, does that keep the uniformity? No, it does not. It has become more like, what do we call it now? Like an inverted donut? Not really inverted, you guess that like... it's like slip the scale, so let's take that back down to 0.2. And then let's see what other crazy contraptions we can afford here. So that's nice. But I think I want this like randomly doing things. I'm kind of cute. Like S2 is the movement. So let's set that to... Oh, I'm sorry. No, actually, S2 was the rotation. I should have given these better names, to be honest, guys. But because it's only a rotation on the y-axis, it should create some interesting patterns. It's the speed of the rotation. Well, that doesn't seem to have had any effect at all. No. Very strange. As far as I can see, anyway. Yeah. Dude, so much fun. All right. Just up the height a little bit because I kind of miss it being a bit taller. So I'll say it's 0.5 now. Let's take it fourfold. So take it up to sort of 2 and see if it just maintains its shape. Yeah, it does. That's good. That's good. Well, again, not entirely what I wanted though, guys. Not entirely what I wanted. It's sort of like it's going out in the middle because of that absolution. But what I need significantly is going to be... about changing those little intermediate values and seeing what happens. So that's now... I set this to 4 because I'm feeling nuts. Let's just see what happens. Whoa, Daddy's cool as shit. Look at that. So you take the height down to, I think, 1. And then we set the width to... I didn't set the widths like 4, just to give it a nice amount of width to play with. It's just a whole lot of crazy crap going on here. I love it. It's so fun. I need to really bring that up actually because whilst it is great to see these things, it's and what I want to do as well, possibly later today as well, guys, I want to start working on a proper sequence laser light show. I think that could be really inspiring to the community, and it would look great. It's fantastic to dance in as well, because I do love dancing, as we know. I love losing myself in lasers. Cool. That's kind of cute, isn't it? How are we doing? See, that's a very simple, I guess call it a mandala? I like to call them spirographs, and I grew up with spirographs, right? Spirographs are fun. Although technically it's not as complex as it should be. What I wouldn't mind doing is having these things spinning on separate thingamybobs. That's a technical term, thingamybobs. We'll come to that. We'll probably do some variations of this. It's just nice to play with these things. Also, I'm going to need some level of control. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do this probably the last thing before I cut the stream. I'm going to just delete this. I know, right? We just did it all, now I'm going to delete it. He's mad. He's gone absolutely mad, all right? So if I go in here, and they go, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think, right, pull it away, and pull this away. Okay. And then what we do is we need to bring in a topic of a controller. So we use one script to do it all because we are lazy. Or we'll call it simple mandala. Mandalas are a lot of fun. Because they are so simple. They're just simple transformationals with trails. It's actually the trails that do all the work for you, so there's nothing particularly advanced here. And what would be nice is if trails could be localized within subgroups so that they could actually follow the object around, but unfortunately they're done on the global matrix, which is which means if you move it you end up with a bit of a mess. Yeah, globally speaking. Okay, cool. There we go. So what shall I do? Oh yeah, new controller. So if we just pop that in. Object. Actually, I'm going to call it outer group rather than controller because it's technically an outer group. It's also a controller, technically is a pattern, but really it's the outer group. It's a bit more of a descriptive name than just controller. So listen to events from outer group. And then what we say is Hanu. Trails enabled is of type Boolean. And then what we do is we're not going to do anything in here with the trails enabled variable, but we're going to say set enabled. So we're going to have a new when event is received. And we're going to call it trails enabled. Hello, Owen Rose. You okay? Trails. Oh no, it's set enabled, I'm so sorry. Set enabled. It's quite difficult to write a script. Why do I have a voice changer on? Because I want to. Because I want to. I think privacy is important in this day and age. And I think not enough people are doing enough to protect their privacy. And so I advocate that everyone should be using these kinds of technologies. In order to protect their privacy, because there's a lot of very strange people out there, and unfortunately they can sort of lock onto you and become quite obsessive about you, and that's a bit, each to their own, but it just it sort of helps as a bit of a mitigation to that, alongside a lot of other mitigations. But no, I do advocate that you self-protect yourself by not putting your business out there, of course, and protecting yourself a little bit. I think that's natural. You lock your door at night. Good. So set enabled. Hey Zodiac, how you doing? You right? Hey, how you doing? So I'm doing some sort of maths in the background. I'll see if I can sort of bring that up for you guys, just so you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know which way that's going to appear. Of course, it's pointing the wrong way. Oh no, that's not even the right thing. Hang on. 2 seconds. I don't know where I'm going. Somewhere down here, there's a script, guys. oh, I think this is it. I think it's this one. Yeah, let's open that up. Right, okay. So, if I just sort of pop this here. So the bit that I'm working on is actually down at the bottom. I don't know if I can scroll this for you, because Horizons is typically not great with this kind of mouse control. Oh, dear. Okay, we got it. So, this is really meant for using VR controls, not mouse controls, sadly, so... it is what it is at the end of the day. So... Okay, let me just move myself so I'm kind of in shot as I can. Should I cancel that a sec and bring myself down to... Where am I visible? Here? There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so, we're creating an event called set enabled and we're putting a value parameter against it. And that value is going to be a boolean. And simply that's going to allow a controller, it's going to allow a controller to set an is enabled variable against the individual particles, which allow them to turn on and off their trails, which is kind of cool. So what I'm going to do in here is say if value This headphones keep turning themselves off because they think I'm not speaking, which is, of course, really silly. So I'm just going to scroll back a little bit just so we can sort of go upwards. Oops. No. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's just happened there. Okay, great. So we just come back in. So I hate this. So if the value is equal to true, then I want to set trails under trail effects. Trail effects. Come on, where are you going? VFX. No, it's not VFX. Is it trail effects? Is it at the top? Oh, that's... Oh, come on. You could set this on and off, surely. Is it stop visual effects? I don't understand. That's so funny. Either I'm having a complete mind fart right now. I actually don't know what's going on anymore. That's so weird. I'm sure there was a turn trails on and off. I got a feeling it's gonna be stop. Play visual effects. Oops. Oh, jeez, come on now. It's the last line on the thing. Else. Play visual effects on self. Stop visual effects on self. So what we do is we have to also set if set trails enabled to value. Okay, and that should pass it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So it's actually in essence quite simple. We're just playing with like rotational data. And what's really boggling me is every time I hit refresh. Oh, okay. No, I know what I've done here. Bear with me. I'm just gonna have to sync this up a sec. So if I manage here, I'm just gonna stop for a sec and refresh. And then if I go down to the actual site, that's fine. Now I'm gonna just go into here. Yeah. Wherever the heck. Let me just move this back a sec. It's not really looking at what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. That works. So if I come into here, now we've got an outer group. We go into the outer group. Okay, we push that up here. And we've got to go into here. We've got to go into here. So just open up some windows. Sadly, you can't see what I'm doing here. I may start casting actually from my headset. So I'm going... Oh no, the outer group there should be blank. I'm sorry, my bad. So this is good. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's because I'm using the same script on two very different kinds of objects, and they are related, but they are going to go nuts. So I'm going to set this to simple mandala. What I should do is not be so lazy and just create different scripts there, but I just can't be bothered. So if I pop this outer group into here, into the outer group, and that into here, and let's just close that, and close that. Now what I would like to do is to go into here, and then, oops, into the group, and then we very, very simply have to select 1, 2, and we just give it a duplication. Go one that way. Oh no, come on then. I don't know what it did then. That was annoying. Sometimes we duplicate, so it takes a second to get to that beat. So if I just twizzle that away, I just think that's, oh no. Hand-eye coordination is so important when you're working in spatial world creation. It's very, very important. And unfortunately, as I get older, it's getting worse. Okay, so yeah, I didn't actually let go of that. I just decided to drop it, but as happenstance would have it, it's actually a good drop. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. So that is now plotted. So there's one more thing I need to add. I need to put in a quick Boolean flag just to sort of say, hey, what are you? Are you the outer group or are you the inner group? So unfortunately, you can't do existence checks on set or unset variables, as far as I'm aware. So we need to find that script, which is, I think, here. I'm going to open that up again. And I'm going to add a new variable. Now, all the things inside that, the particles, is outer group, and it's going to be of type Boolean, okay? So they set that to false, so the inner objects will default to false, but then I can set the outer object to be true on that one, okay? So is edge group true? And then what we do is we go back into that script, because I don't know why I just closed that. Stupid. Off is outer group, and do that. Else, I should really show you what I'm doing here. I'm so sorry. Hang on. It's my. Oh no, it's my. So I had a trackball's fallen asleep. I thought I left it on charge overnight, but apparently not. Everything. Technology, guys, is failing me. It's all failing me. Yeah, no, that needs a charge. That's crazy. I thought I charged that. Okay, there's a problem with the charging cable. In fact, you know what? I need to give it some charge now off this if I can. Hopefully it'll work with a fast charge. Let's see. Cool. Okay, so now if I just move this out of here, pick these controllers, move myself backward. Oh, wow, there's like a serious delay on me grabbing things here. It's really uncertain. But sometimes it's just deciding that it wants to let go of things in really strange places. So what the hell is it doing? So else, we got trails enabled. What? Done. Oh, you see, elf. Finally. Okay, so let me just move my ass out of the way here. I didn't realise it's quite so in the way. Good. Okay, wonderful. Just go up here some here a sec, because... Hi Bruno, how you doing? So in here, I now need to encapsulate this movement logic, I think. Basically, so you can only move the outer group at the moment. This logic here is not meant for this logic here is not meant for the inner particles, because if you have them moving as well, this is going to get crazy. So, oh, did I just click on something I shouldn't have? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is crazy. Why is this suddenly big? Is there really choice the way the script editor just randomly appears at different sizes, and so it lets you guess what you can actually do about it. I give up. I give up. There's no way I can move that, because the problem is if I click and drag with a trackpad to try and get something, what's going to happen is I'm going to end up deleting lines, because as you slide them around, if you grab a line and drag it out somewhere, you end up deleting it. That's not something I want, so I'm going to just forgo that. So if conditions, so if is outer group, yeah, we increment the else's, we'll just move these up, so you get kind of used to this over time, I suppose. So in any step, sign value 1, 2, and 3, that's fine. Grab that movement comment, we go in there. Oh, problem is if you drag stuff up to like the top line or two, it starts auto scrolling, and that in itself is a problem. So, oh, okay, I'm kind of getting why I did that. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go. We'll try it, I guess. See what happens. So, where is he? Oh, wonderful! It didn't work. That's great. Oh, and it's because it's not playing. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So if I just move you over to where the thing is now, remember not to use the trackball because, well, it's charging. Oh, why is this thing in the way? Come on, jump into the code. Come on. So you can kind of see here now we've got ourselves quite a pretty pattern. Now, I'm not the first one who's done this in Horizons. There are other people actively working on similar things. I know Island Aesthetics done something that he calls the Lotus, which is an amazing effect. I know Lacey as well. Yeah, there's some great work going on, but I don't ever try and replicate what people have done per se. But mandalas have been around on the platform for a very long time. There are some incredibly gifted designers who have made them. Even sort of Joe Bear's done quite a lot of sort of mesh-based mandalas as well, but the trail ones are nice. I do want to have a look at doing some fancier stuff just to elevate it, because again, doing what other people have done already is great, don't get me wrong, but if you can push the boundary, because like otherwise we're all just doing the same fucking thing, and that's boring. And it's good to work through these things just as a demo to sort of show people what you're doing. Just I did want a light display. I really did want a light display that I can sort of just wrap around people on a dance floor. But whether or not this gets too many legs, I don't know. I'd like to do something a little bit more original. We will, no doubt. Just gonna come up with some variations, permutations. Oh my god! Somewhere there's like a fire block that they've put down in here, and I can hear it. Where the f is that coming from? Every time we go to the centre, we can just hear a fire block noise. It's like a crackling fireplace. Very strange. Okay. I swear I'm not hallucinating, guys. I swear I'm not hallucinating. So, I'm just gonna play with the height potion here. So we need to take that up to a nice sort of and see what effect that has. Gosh, that's really affected the scale unexpectedly. Oh no, it's fine. So you can see lots of pretty patterns going on there, like that's quite nice, isn't it? And we can always offset the center as well by putting an additive on the resultant scale. So if I do that, I can say I'll bring in a plus. So you just stop it from closing in all the way on the center if you wanted it to. Ignore what's going on at the moment. That is crazy shit. Come on now. So that should be back to same behavior. Let's just test that. Yeah. But what I can do is I can adjust that to say actually don't close more than 2 meters in the middle. It will make it wider as a result though. But there we go. We get a nice sort of donut going on. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? So yeah, there's a lot you could do with vector mass. I really do encourage any of you guys who are interested in sort of learning vector mass to do so. It's tricky at first. But once you get fundamentals, you can really have a lot of fun with it. We put the fun in fundamentals. Amazing. Come on. Okay, hi guys, it is 1:10 in the afternoon, so I'm going to finish the stream now. And get myself my gas. I don't want to, but that's not the point. We don't do what we do because we want to anymore, we do it because we have to. Shit. So I'm just going to say +0 here and then see what happens there. And I'm going to take this down to 1 as well. We have some fun with different variations and permutations and see what we can do. So you see that's creating sort of a nice, almost like a double funnel shape. It goes down, it goes up. So if I now times that by 2 times pi, let's have a look at the variations, see what happens. So you can see that's creating quite a nice donut shape that we've actually just sketched that torus, perfect torus. If you remember what we were doing before, is the scale and the not charging at all. Sorry guys, to check on that. Just try this a sec. Maybe that's too high powered. Let me just plug this in. I'm currently running on battery right now. Let's plug this in just up here. What happens? Does that this mouse? Might be time for a new track. What if this stops working? It's crazy. Just try turning it off. Strange. Okay. Yeah. So that creates a nice little torus-side shape. It's not a perfect torus because it kind of jolts a bit in the middle. It's kind of like a squash torus. But we can do a lot with that. You know, that's quite a nice. It's quite a nice shape. And of course if we want it to sort of spin a bit more, we can what we're going to do here is we're going to drop that to a lesser spin to a 20 degrees max, min-max. So I'm addicted to this, I gotta be honest. Just can't help myself. That's quite cool. I like that. And we could even forego. Yeah, we could have an actual proper spin, but this is going to be, it's kind of pretty. I like it. But if we set it to, I want to go beyond 360 and say like 720 and see what happens. This is a way to go nuts. that the faster you go, your more likely to get jagged lines. So and this has actually pushed it, I think, a bit beyond its limits, where the update calls are just not quite good enough to really keep up with it. So the intervals is technically the correct term. So I think 360 it seemed to mostly cope with, and I could do 500. That's just a bit faster again, but it creates some quite nice patterns there. So again, not a perfect torus, guys. Look at the middle. The middle is where it kind of falls apart in terms of a torus. You can see that's quite a strict, in a almost cone that it's doing there. Although it's a cone with a gradual fade. We could probably fix that quite easily, but I'm not interested in doing that right now. It's just more time in fiddling. Okay, enjoy. We're gonna end this just here, I think. So I shall say goodbye, and I shall see you later. I'll probably do another stream this afternoon, a bit later. But for now, it's gym time. Thank you.